I'm gonna let God fix it. Because if I fix it, I'm going to jail.
Gentlemen, welcome to another Gym Crush video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at documentations of gym girls having their gym crush talk to them. It's just as good as Christmas morning. That gym crush of yours has been waiting for you to come up and talk to her. Then the day it comes, it's like having an out-of-body experience. And after you guys talk to each other, you guys are aura maxing the whole day. It's a sacred experience in the gym community. Anyways, let's get our gains and look at some of these reactions. In this clip here, this gym girl's gym crush approached her, and as a result, she's on cloud 9.
OMG guys, we saw our gym crush today and he tapped me on like my arm while I was cleaning the hip abduction machine. He was like, you've been working legs, you've been doing the same 4 exercises, you're 4 for 4. I'm like, why are you watching me? And he's like, I'm not, I just noticed. I'm like, we can't get this bunda if we don't do it. But we saw him today. He texted me just now. He's like, bro, work arms. I'm not bro, okay? I'm not bro, I'm baby.
Her Delulu land became Trulu land. Look at her radiating in enthusiasm and happiness. She was having a Kundalini awakening. Fellas, this is potentially waiting for you on the other side of a gym crush approach. This just goes to show that us gym bros have a lot more power than we think we do. So if you think you're up for it, go make a move on her and blow her mind. Also, green flag for wanting to be called baby and not bro. In our next clip, this gym girl has a Freudian slip.
I'm sort of an audio geek, sorry.
No, don't apologize. I love you for being that way. I love it.
Next up on the chopping block, this gym girl wants to let you know that anything can happen in the Gym Crush game.
Anything is possible. Want to know how I know that? My gym crush, a total 15 out of 10, complete hottie, just came up and talked to me after my workout. I'm dripping in sweat, smell like self-tanner, I'm as red as a tomato. Still talked to me. So, just a reminder, you're still beautiful even when you're sweaty and smell like shit.
There's nothing like a gym girl that works out hard and is completely covered in sweat. I don't know about you guys, but that just makes me want to make a move even more. Some gym girls feel very self-conscious when they're all sweaty, but us men in the gym don't mind it at all. In our next clip here, this gym girl shows her post-gym crush conversation feels.
On October 3rd, he asked me what day it was.
Hey, what day is it?
It's October 3rd.
Next up, this gym girl just had a surreal experience with her gym crush.
I'm like,
So he completely motivated me to push through my active recovery day, and instead of walking, I tried to show off in case he ever looked my way again that evening. So yeah, that was cool. Probably will never talk to him again, but I was like, whoa, neat. Bye.
Improving yourself is a for sure way of getting a gym crush to approach you. You're going to be a lot more happy and vibrant, and it's contagious. He put her on a little bit of a roller coaster there, but that's okay because it ended on a positive note. Anytime you notice a positive change in a gym crush, point it out. That'll make their day. In our next video, this girl has a brand new gym crush. Not only does she have a brand new gym crush, but he also makes a move on her.
Guys, I have an update! First off, new gym crush. So cute! Anyways, I was plugging along on my squats. We were lifting heavy today. Anyways, he actually approached me today and told me that my front squats were impressive. And he was also like, oh yeah, not a lot of people can do that. And I'm like, oh, tell me more, sir. Was he just being nice or was he flirting? Like, are guys allowed, like,
This is a great gym crush tactic here. Anytime you see your gym crush doing a complicated exercise or is doing something impressive with an exercise, point it out to her. It's a love language that both of you understand. In our next clip here, this gym girl is very excited to share something with you guys.
It happened. I got to the gym and I see him through the corner of my eye, walk in the stretching room. Here's my shot. Get him out, start doing some stretches. He is stretching forever and I'm running out of stretches to make up. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I pick up my mat so slowly, go put it back, like putting my backpack on in slow motion, waiting for him. And then he looks at me and he takes down his headphones. That's the signal, baby. It's like, you're looking so lean. He's asking me a ton about macros, which you know I love to talk about. So I'm just like, then he said, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm like, well, you won't because I'm actually moving to Santa Clemente and I'll be switching gyms. So maybe I could get your Instagram instead. So I got his Instagram and I don't know what's going to happen next.
You can tell that this conversation was bound to happen when they were sticking around for each other. Anytime a gym girl's lingering around the gym doing additional exercises, it's because she's waiting for somebody to come up and talk to them. Along with that, you also have the man removing his headphones as well. The signs could not be any more clear here. This guy also picked a good conversation starter for his gym crush. You're at the gym, so anything health and fitness is an ideal conversation starter. Next up on the chopping block, a gym bro approached this gym girl and shot a shot. He got rejected, but that's okay. This whole thing was handled with emotional maturity.
So this guy at the gym just came up to me and asked me if I had a boyfriend. And we had such a polite and respectful interaction that I feel like I needed to share this on TikTok because these interactions aren't talked about very often. I'm doing my post-workout cardio, right? I'm on TikTok live. I'm talking to my besties here. And I see him come up on the treadmill next to me. And I'd seen him around the gym earlier, like no big deal. We saw each other in passing, like not a big deal. So I see him come up next to me. I still am walking, like whatever, not thinking anything of it. And then I'm just off TikTok live. I'm on my phone and he finishes walking, cleans off his treadmill and he comes up and he kind of like waves his hand. And I take out my earphones and I was like, hey, and he's like, hey, I'm so sorry. I hate to be this guy. I know you're working out right now. You're in the middle of your workout, but I just need to ask, like, do you have a boyfriend? And I was like, I do, but I really appreciate you coming up and being really polite about that. Like, that was really nice. Like, you weren't creepy about it at all. Like, I really appreciate it. He's like, oh my gosh, of course. Like, I usually don't come around this time and I'd seen you and I was like, wow, she's so pretty. Like, I just had to ask, but you know, I'm so sorry for interrupting your workout. And I'm like, no worries at all. Like, what's your name? He goes, I'm so-and-so. I was like, it's nice to meet you. My name is Sophia. I'm sure I'll see you around. And he's like, yeah, of course. Like, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Like, I'm sorry for bothering you again. I'm like, no worries at all. And that was it. It was like 30 seconds tops and it was so harmless, it was polite, and it was respectful. He came up and he wasn't overbearing. His energy was very calm. He apologized for interrupting my post-workout cardio, and he was very respectful about it. And he didn't make like a douchey comment after I told him that I had a boyfriend, where he's like, oh, that's too bad, or like whatever. Like, he was so nice about it, and he apologized again for interrupting. And, you know, I obviously was like, you know, what's your name? Because I love meeting new people at the gym. And yeah, we introduced ourselves, and that was it. But I also didn't shut him down and make him feel like he crossed a line because he didn't, because he was really polite about it. And I treated him like with respect, like a human being. And I feel like that's what like gym culture is about. And again, I just don't feel like it's talked about that much. But like women, you don't gotta be so like shutting people down right away, because they are human beings and you do have to treat them with respect if they treat you with respect. I'm only talking about polite guys here. And also guys, you can absolutely go up to women at the gym and be respectful about it and go about it in a nice way, just like this gentleman did. So I guess this is your sign. If you have been wanting to go up to your gym crush, do it. Do it in a respectful manner. You can absolutely do it. Don't be creepy about it, but make it happen.
A lot of gym girls want to stay as the nice girl, which is why I think a handful of gym girls don't like being approached, because they don't want to reject the guy and get a bad reputation in the gym for it. That being said, it's not about rejecting the guy, it's how you reject the guy. You can reject the guy and still be polite about it, while remaining the nice girl. And for the men, it's not about getting rejected, but how you handle the rejection, and maintaining your frame while it happens. Once again, the key on both sides of this is emotional maturity. In our next video here, this gym girl was approached by a man in her gym. She wasn't attracted to him, but it's okay. It was an overall good experience anyway.
So I just got approached by a guy, a man at the gym, and that's never really happened to me before. And, it felt good. I've always wondered what that would feel like. And, now I do. Now I do. It's really nice. He, complimented my eyes, my smile, and asked for my number. And then he was like, I've noticed you these past few months, and, you're looking good. And I'm like, oh, thank you, because I've been really working hard, so thank you. But I just wasn't attracted to him, and I feel bad because he was so nice. And I said, I've noticed him too, because I feel like I'm a very observant person, and I feel like when I go to the gym, I just heads down, just do my work, and I don't really look that cute at the gym. I just look sweaty, my hair's in a bun, I'm there to work out. And so it was nice that someone came up to me, because I've always wondered what that would feel like. Ugh, why couldn't it have been that brown-haired cutie I always see? Probably never notices me. But yeah, he was respectful, he was confident, he was nice. I just wasn't interested. Dating is just so weird, because literally someone can do everything right, and if the attraction isn't there, it's just not there, I feel guilty, because it's just why am I not attracted to someone who's genuinely nice, And so I feel kind of bad. But now I know what it feels like to be approached at the gym. And so it was definitely a nice confidence boost, I will say that.
Even if she ended up not being attracted to you, it's still okay to shoot your shot at the gym. Once again, a gym girl handles a come on well. This is how you do it, ladies. If you don't want a negative label after rejecting a guy in the gym, these last two videos are prime examples of how to do it. Once again, it's all about how you handle things, whether you want them or not. In our next clip here, this gym girl believes that a man at her gym has a gym crush on her. Let's hear her side of the story.
All right, story time about why I think that this man is also into me, and I'm not going insane, okay? I could 100% be going insane. But it's been validated by all my friends. And, they're like, no, he would not have done that, if he wasn't also into you and wasn't trying to get into your conversation. Okay? Okay. Anyway, so basically, when I tell you this man is so fine, he has an aura that surrounds him. He is dark and mysterious. He genuinely, when a guy wears, certain gym clothes, big baggy dark fits with a backwards or forwards dark hat and flowy hair, and he doesn't really talk to anyone in the gym. I've never seen him talk to a woman, and when he talks to men, it's very slight, minimal, dap up conversation, deuces, bye. Then he goes and hits his set. Okay, this man goes and hits his set every single time, and then you look up and he's gone. He roams. Okay, he hits a set and then he leaves. He walks. He roams around the gym. You look up once, he's there. You look up again, he's not. He vanishes. It's just something that you probably would just notice about him, you notice about people in the gym. Okay, so I was in the gym a couple days ago, and this man again, he roams. So I just finished leg extension, and in my gym, you walk in, and there's the front desk to the left. There's a little barricade, and then there's leg equipment, leg extensions. There's a cable, and then there's a mirror that splits in half. One cable and the next cable. He was on the cable on the other side. Okay, he was doing lat pull downs, and I just finished my leg extensions, and my last thing was cable kickbacks. Okay, I didn't want to do the cable kickback machine. I wanted to do cable kickbacks on the regular cable, and I like the cable set that he was on better than the one on the side that I was on. So I was fuck. I was sitting roaming around trying to figure out what the fuck to do. I see him walking towards me, but I just assume he's gonna walk past me again, right? He's just gonna walk by me he always does. It's a set, roams, whatever. I put my head down because I was I can't make eye contact with him and watch him as he walks by me. But to my surprise, he came up to me. He was excuse me. I was Oh my God, like literally taken aback. Like I was like I genuinely was not expecting him to come up to me at all. I was expecting him to just walk by me, but no. He stopped me and he was like, "Excuse me, can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Yeah, like what's up?" Whatever. I was wearing my Controlled Insanity t-shirt. He comes up to me and he asked me, he was like, "Hey, like, can I ask you like how these fit? Are they true to size, right?" My dumb ass goes, "Well, this is a medium, so you'd be like a 2XL minimum because you're a lot bigger and taller." As soon as I said it, I was like, "Why would you say that?" I was like, "Why would you say that?" I was like, "Bitch, shut up, like stop talking, whatever." But then he kept going and he was like, and I just like started like rambling and like I was literally, when I say I'm confident on men, okay? I was not confident. I was stuttering my words. I was literally like, it was so bad, okay? Then he kept going. He was like, "Do they shrink in the wash?" I didn't wash at the time, but I was like, "Yeah, they don't shrink in the wash." And I was like, "They don't stretch when you sweat either," whatever. Just like rambling, whatever. Then he walks away. Like, he was like, "Thank you," whatever, walks away. When he was leaving, he waved goodbye to me. We weren't on waving hello, goodbye terms, okay? He waved goodbye to me. This man keeps to himself. He does not talk to women, and he barely talks to men. And he came up to me, okay? That is a sign. Like, that is his way of getting into, like that was an excuse to talk to me. Like, tell me I'm wrong. I'm not wrong, okay? Like, that's not delusion, that's validity, okay? So, but I'm nervous, and I can't go up to him, and he doesn't come up to me. Hopefully. Unless I'm actually completely delusional, and he genuinely just wants to know about my shirt. But first of all, men don't do that. Men don't do that, and a man that keeps to himself definitely does not do that, okay? You guys can tell me if I'm being valid or not, but, like, I genuinely believe I'm valid, and a lot of my friends have validated me. So, that's my little story time, okay? Bye!
A lot of gym girls seem to like the dark and mysterious types. When you disappear like Batman in front of your gym crush, it really puts you on her radar. She got a hit of you, you disappear, and now she wants more. And when you're locked in your workout and just focused on yourself, now she really wants to know who you are. Bro had a decent icebreaker asking about her Controlled Insanity shirts. If you see a gym brand you're interested in and she's wearing it, you can ask her about it. The truth is, though, if she likes you, she doesn't care about what you talk about with her. All she cares about is that you talk to her. He could have asked her if she was using a piece of equipment and she would have been on cloud 9 all day. Notice how she said she was not confident when talking to him. She was stuttering her words the whole time. If this happens with you on a gym crush, just refer back to this video. If she's into you, this is expected. Finally, she was beating herself up too much when she brought up what shirt size would fit him. If she said this to me, I wouldn't have cared. I would have just said, "Okay, cool, thanks." Just goes to show that women are just as self-conscious about what they say to men than men are in what they say to women. In this last clip here, this gym girl was pursued by her gym crush, and it was a breath of fresh air for her.
Bring back men who are willing to pursue you, because I just left the gym and I just experienced the most attractive thing a man can do. Whew, it is hot. It was the one day I happened to not have headphones on because they were dead. So instead of having my blinders on and music blaring, I could actually see my surroundings and I was more aware of what was going on. A few benches down from where I was working out, there was a guy who I thought was really cute. We made eye contact through the mirror. I continue my workout and I feel like we keep having these little glances across the room. Not even 15 minutes later, this man approaches me. Mind you, it is a very full gym. It's in the free weights section. Every bench is taken, so there's a lot of people around us. He approaches me, makes conversation, and asks for my number. Not only did he immediately text me after getting my number, but it was the cutest text. For some reason, this was my first time seeing him. Again, I think it's because I normally have my blinders and music on. But today just happened to be the day that I didn't have my headphones on, so I was more aware of my surroundings. I love that he was forward and up front. I feel like guys these days just feel like they have to be so reserved and mysterious. I'm like, that's a girl's job. Let us do that. Your job is to pursue and let us know your intentions. I actually think it's such a red flag when a guy tries to play games or wait to text you and play that push-pull method. For me, immediately you're not getting a text back from me. But not only did this man immediately text me, but before we even left the gym, there was a plan for a date. And guess who's planning it? Wish me luck.
He caught on to her signals and made the move and secured the number. Sometimes, fellas, it's that simple. And we make it more complicated than it actually is. The simplicity is, she gives you the signals, you like what you see, and you make the move. That does it for this video, guys. Have you made a move on a gym crush? Let us know in the comments section. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you on the next one.
Damn, girl, you got some beautiful lips. You should see the other ones. Huh?